Let's make some cheap, easy, useful gifts. My name is Leilani, and in this video I'm sharing with you some cheap, easy DIY things that you can make for gifts for family members and friends, stuff where you can find ingredients and stuff just laying around the house so you don't have to go out there and buy a bunch of stuff, because I know some of us might be a little bit strapped for cash come January, or you might not know where your job is going, you know, those kind of things. So let's just keep it super, super easy. That was the peppermint chocolate cookies in a jar. You need a 1 quart size mason jar, 2 cups of flour. You can either mill it or just buy it from the store. 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, 3/4 cups of brown sugar, 1/4 cup of white sugar, 1½ cups of chocolate chips and peppermint candy. Now let's look at the oatmeal walnut chocolate cookie in a jar. There we go. Oatmeal walnut chocolate cookies in a jar. You'll need 1 quart size mason jar, 1/3 cups of flour, 1 1/3 cups of old-fashioned oats, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/2 cup of brown sugar, 1/2 cup of white sugar, 1/2 cup of walnuts, and 3/4 cups of chocolate chips. Don't forget to fill it up to the rim, and of course get your kids involved. We made a total of 5 each, and all of the kids got together and we formed an assembly line, and this just made it go by so much faster, so much more efficient, and the kids got involved. Now, as many of you guys know, we don't celebrate Christmas with our family. We do celebrate Hanukkah, but we're not really into gift giving in general within the immediate family, but our extended family does. And gift giving is kind of a big deal and is kind of required. So every year we have to come up with some creative idea, whether we go shopping on Black Friday or whether we just make a DIY. Every year is different. And this year, you know, there's time and there's money that goes into shopping. So sometimes it's just easier to gather those items around your house and make something, you know, that's fun and easy. So what I did is I put together these little cookie jars. They're super easy. A lot of these ingredients that I have in the home include flour, oatmeal, brown sugar, regular sugar, baking powder, chocolate chips, walnuts. I don't think I really spent much money on this because I already had it. Now I do mill my wheat. I know a lot of people don't do that, but I do. You can also use regular flour. The recipe doesn't really change too much. It's different. If you mill your wheat, you probably should stick it in the refrigerator and tell them to stick it in the refrigerator too, just to kind of, you know, keep it from going rancid. I did have to purchase these mason jars, but I do know a lot of people have mason jars just kind of laying around the house that you can use. And then these nice, cute little name tags, I went ahead and printed them up myself. And then I got some bows. Now, I have had bows and ribbon and stuff just laying around my house for years because there's been moments in my life that I think I'm actually going to start a business making bows. I have 4 kids, but now I got to pull it out and use it. Now, I know a lot of you may actually have some of these boxes in your home, and if you do, this is a great time to pull it out and use it because you gotta decorate the jar with something, right? Now, I decided to decorate this one with just one of these little cords and then some pretty black tulle, right? That's, I don't know, the plaid thing is kind of in style this winter, and it just seems to be pretty cool. So I did that, and then I hole punched it, put it on cardstock, and there you go. Super simple and easy. Oh, and if you're making stuff like this, super easy, get your kids involved. It gets messy, just do the cleanup mess at the end. That's what you gotta do. Couple tips with these: you wanna make sure you fill them up to the very top with your walnuts and chocolate chips, or your candy canes and chocolate chips. And don't forget to get them to clean up. I'm gonna go ahead and stick the recipe down in the description box below. And I'm also going to attach a website where I got this idea from, as well as the printable cards. So you make sure and check that out down in the description box below. And now for our second gift. So here is the final product, one of them.
No.
So I did use a lot of items that I have around the house. So for example, with the coffee soap, I used coffee. And I didn't even put food coloring in it. It just kind of turned out that way with the coffee. And then I added some vanilla essential oils, which I actually have, so I didn't have to purchase anything. With the blue, I used some food coloring. I tried to give it a swirl effect, but that didn't happen. I did have some sleepy thyme herbs that I had in the freezer that I used to make some tea. Both the herbs that I put in there, I don't know if you can see them. So both the herbs in the coffee will act as exfoliators. You will come out smelling like that lavender, and you will come out smelling like coffee. With kids, this was a little bit difficult because it was hot. I did have my son help me because he's older, but I didn't have Naomi around at all because I didn't want to get her burned. That would not be good. I did have to pay for the soap itself and the soap molds, but I have a feeling I'll be using those again in the future. Not the soap, because this is all the soap. I'll leave links down in the description box below, as well as some instructions. I did also want to mention gift wrap, right? I am that person, when I go to a birthday party, I collect all of the gift wraps and I put it all together nice and neat, and then, you know, I give it to the host of the birthday party, and if they're like, oh, I don't need that, then I take it home. I'm frugal like that. But because of that, I have a ton of stuff stored away, and I don't really have to go shopping for some bags. And if I do, I go to the dollar store. So that also makes it nice and easy when it comes to the gift wrapping side of things. So thank you guys for watching. I know this is different from my channel, but I wanted to share with you what we were doing since we do need to be exchanging gifts with the family come this season, the 25th. And this is what I did just to keep it nice, inexpensive, DIY, and make life a lot easier stress-wise on us. So thank you guys so much, and we will see you in our next video. Bye.